What is going on, everybody? It's TG back with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Big day in the market today. Rivian IPO'd today, and it is a massive IPO. This stock was initially supposed to IPO at about $60 a share. Started off at 40 before talks were even going on. Then jumped up to 60. Then jumped up to 19. The stock opened up at $95 a share and jumped all the way up to $119 a share, and now it's sitting at about $102 a share. I want to go over this. I want to go over to Amazon staking it, Ford staking it, and what those stocks look like as well. Before we start though, guys, if you could hit that subscribe button, it means a ton. And if you want to support the channel, I have a Patreon link in the description below. Come and join. A bunch of cool benefits you get as well. And feel free to hop on the Discord and chat with me. I'd love to talk with you guys. But let's talk about Rivian, because this is the biggest IPO of the year, and it is massive. So if you guys don't know, Rivian is obviously another EV player in the market space, and Amazon and Ford both back it. Amazon has a 20% stake in this company, which is huge. So if Rivian succeeds, Amazon makes money off it. Same thing as Ford. Ford owns a large chunk of it as well. Ford's stake is worth over $10 billion now because of that, which is huge. That's over 10% of Ford's market cap. So that's pretty significant. The stock is down today, but the stock has been on an absolute tear this month, up about 30%. And Amazon, same thing. Amazon has been doing really well this month, about 8%. But then today, obviously, all the markets pulled back. We had the CPI numbers of inflation come out, and inflation is the highest it's been in 30 years. So that's obviously not good. So markets obviously pulled back, but as much as I'm upset seeing the market down, obviously, because you guys know me, I bought a ton of Apple, and I even bought some more Apple today. But Apple's been getting hit pretty hard recently. But this is the position that I'm loading up in on. It's sitting pretty cheap now at a 26 PE. Had some great earnings, but that's what I'm loading up on right now. But you know, everything pulled back, so obviously Apple pulls back as well, being the second biggest stock in the market behind Microsoft now. But overall, Dow is actually holding up really, really well. It's mainly the tech-heavy NASDAQ. Dow's doing well with inflation because of things, you know, like Home Depot and the banks and stuff that actually do well because of inflation. But you know, one thing I really wanted to look at with this Rivian is, you know, it's going to be valued over above $90 billion. Actually, about $100 billion now on its first day of trading. So Rivian's literally already valued more than Ford, which has a $77 billion market cap, which is crazy. So obviously this is big. We don't know if it's gonna last, because this could be a hype. Like we've seen a lot with these IPOs. You know, they start off, the IPO goes up huge, and then it pulls back massively. But I mean, Rivian I think is gonna be solid. You know, it's got the backing. Its pickup truck is huge. It has a really, like, that electric sport utility vehicle as well. So it's going to be fine. I'm not too worried about it in the future, but obviously the IPOs, you never really know when to buy and when not to buy. We saw Coinbase with their IPO and how that became a disaster as well. Obviously it recovered really well since then. But I mean this thing initially shot up to $430 in the first day and then sank all the way down to about $208. And then from there, obviously, you skyrocketed over 60% since then. But you know, it's hard buying on IPO because you never know if, you know, am I buying way too expensive, or am I just getting it on something big? And so it's kind of hard to decipher what that is and what that looks like. But again, Dow's holding up pretty well, only down 0.5%. S&P is down 0.7%. The Nasdaq's down 1.6%. So Nasdaq's down about 2% from highs now. It wasn't an 11-day winning streak, besides yesterday and today, which is crazy. 11 days in a row this thing was going up. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, you know, what's going to happen with some of these stocks. But, I mean, Amazon was on an absolute tear. This stock was just about, a little over 3,600 today at one point, 3,605, and then it pulled back to 3,485. And this really shocked me. This really, really shocked me because I've obviously been an Amazon bull for a while, but I've kind of given up on the stock because, you know, we just had disappointing earnings after disappointing earnings. And I thought after this earnings, when it dropped down to almost about 31.90s, I thought this was done. Amazon stock is no reason it's going to run, you know, after butchering its earnings. And then out of nowhere, it just shot up like crazy. So it seems to have really found huge resistance around that 3,200 level. And is just taking off. I think people are anticipating a huge holiday season. and this Rivian IPO as well, and the stock shot up like crazy. You're looking at Ford, another stock that's just absolutely taken off and has just been doing so well recently. The stock that I messed up massive on. I sold a bunch of calls after it shot up like 15%, thinking I was smart to hedge myself a little bit. I went from being up a couple thousand to being down 5 figures on it, which hurts so badly to see. So this pullback today actually helps me out a little bit. But man, tough stuff to see. Something we definitely don't like to see, because I love Ford and I'm hoping to get out of that hedge pretty soon and just let my bullish positions ride, because this is a stock that I really like and I think is going to do great in the future. So yeah, guys, that's really about it. Just want to talk about that Rivian IPO and what it looks like, and hopefully stocks recover. I'm hoping my Apple recovers. That's the number one thing I really need to recover. Started to show a little bit of strength earlier today, was almost back in the 150s, and then just pulled back pretty hard. But yeah, a lot of stuff on the horizon. I think this pullback's healthy overall in the market. I think it is good to see these little pullbacks here and there. We can't hit all-time highs every day, so for it to pull back some is pretty good in my opinion. And again, luckily we're down about 2.5% from highs, which is nice to see. Just because it's not always good to be sitting at all-time highs all the time. So yeah, that's really about it for today, guys. Let me know your thoughts on all of this, what you guys are doing, and if you guys are buying into this Rivian IPO. Again, it's going to be volatile. These next couple of days are going to be volatile for Rivian. So just expect that. Expect 10% here, 10% there, and could be a really good trade actually. Options will open up for it in about a week. So those who want to sell options or buy options, that's going to open up in about a week from now. After the IPO, obviously you can't have it open up immediately. The thing would be absolutely insane. But it's going to be definitely something to watch. We might even test this 120 level again, which is just incredible. $100 billion company on its first day, biggest IPO of the year. So yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know if you're buying into this. I think one of you guys in the Discord had a limit price to buy in at $30, which is initially what it was supposed to IPO at. So I don't think he got those shares. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it does these next couple of days. But yeah, a lot of volatility expected, a lot of big swings in this. So if you're a swing trader, you can time this thing good, you can make some good money off it. But I'm going to be sticking back. I'm just sitting with my Apple and my Ford right now. A little bit of Ameren as well. And just seeing what's going to happen. But I like this pullback. I think it's healthy. I think it's much needed. But yeah, hopefully we can get our stocks roaring again. Get our account back up, because it's been in the dumpster recently. It's been a bad year. It's been a really bad year for me investing. Last year was an amazing year, and this year has been awful because of our friend Alibaba, and then messing up with Tesla as well. So yeah, guys, that's about it. I just wanted to keep you guys updated on everything, and see if you guys are in on this Rivian IPO. But yeah, have a wonderful day. See you guys in the next video. Bye.